Happy birthday, my son Steve.
It could have been used in a murder or a robbery or anything.
That's when
like
it's to
that.
jail.
Well, yeah, but I whoa!
Bye.
Well, I guess that was it here. I guess we're ready to start the show. I do want to let people know this is for kind of like education purposes. Iron Dog did not get the chance to get the word on out when they would bring him up on panel, and this is his chance to have a rebuttal to it. And so we're going to be interrupting the live stream as we go along and talking about it. Now, y'all, I am being Sherry and Carolyn to be free. So if you hear my voice or you hear their voice, I just remember I'm all of them. I'm all of these, all the above. So that's who I am. Now, Iron Dog is Iron Dog. He's playing his part, but I'm being Sherry K and Carolyn. And actually, no, I'm not being Sherry K. Seriously, I didn't know what Sherry K has to do with this here. I guess she's on in it to be Carolyn to be Free's attorney. So anyway, with that, Iron Dog, what do you got to say?
Hey, I'm ready to rock.
Well, let's get to it. And by the way, there will be the chat that's being played on in here. Y'all will be able to kind of read the chat on the screen of what happened that night, other people's comments and stuff. We know that Noodles, I do got to point out in this live stream that Noodles made some pretty bad comments about Iron Dog, that weren't very nice. But we'll see that along the way. But that's irrelevant. But anyway, go ahead and hit it there, Cornbread.
Yeah, that's all water underneath the bridge. I'm an asshole, I know
it. Saying about FFP incident and informing him because he had no clue that the man was sick. And then she went on to say, may he be in a better place. Rest in peace. I'm so sorry. He's in a better place now. And then they would do a dab, smoke, have a little sip of drink because they were celebrating something as well and singing. So I'm thinking, what? Did he pass? Oh, no. And I know I have a couple friends that when he announced he was sick, they have a lot of concern for this man. He's a revered man. A lot of people love him. So Iron Dog went live that next morning, and I thought, I can't jump in there and blurt this out on Iron Dog's stream if I'm not particularly sure it happened. But it appeared to me that it did. So I emailed Iron Dog. I believe Howie has passed. And Cliff can show you that where it says the first one. Cliff, can you show the very first one?
The very first one?
Yeah.
From Caroline.
Okay, you want
I want to jump on in here. I wasn't there, but I'm going to say this right at the front. This was not the first one I heard about it. This is the first that she's talking about it. But I remember Carolyn coming on into Dog's live stream, and those comments were removed, by the way. But I remember, and I'm sure a number of you remember hearing Carolyn come on in there. Have you heard? I think Iron Dog is. I think Howie is passed. Folks, this is not to tear Howie down. Okay, that's not what this channel is about. This is to clarify Carolyn's point of it.
You're right, because she come in on a Friday night and done it on my Hug It Out channel, actually. I believe. It might have been the Iron Dog 63 channel. But she come in, it was a Friday night she done it. And then we talked about it on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, there was she came in I don't remember if it was night or morning, I don't recall, but I do remember her coming on in and notifying, telling us all that he had passed.
Right.
So anyway, we'll carry on.
right.
Where it says, and then he replies back. If you can have up there now.
Right. This is
I can wait. Alexa, stop.
Oh. Let's go ahead and just do this the easy way.
Aries.
We'll take this
That one's mine.
and bring up another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all from Caroline to Iron Dog.
How our private conversation to find out, because I did say maybe you want to announce it on your stream, so because I knew that other people would be concerned because they like him, and I trusted Iron Dog to know when to put it out there, because I didn't want to just jump in his live and say he died when I was like, did he?
Well, you're the one that started it.
Jasmine was saying that
But
stream
that's
got taken
exactly
down.
what she did.
The next day,
Right.
she put up another one and was playing Tears in Heaven.
No doubt.
And then finally, while Cliff is bringing up the emails, I got Jasmine's number and I text her direct to tell her about the mix-up, and she responded to me and had said, "We'll pull that up later." I'm getting ahead of myself.
If you guys seen where it said,
She had
Where's
said
my-
in her email that she was busy grieving because she.
now you guys will see where it said, where's my link? This live stream that they're doing right here, I was invited on up there to come up there and state my case, but they wouldn't let me in. They just wanted to run me through the ringer washer.
Yep, and they stated later on. They stated later on in the video that nope, you can't come up on panel.
Yeah,
It
it wasn't about me. I have no right to be up there to talk to defend myself. It's all about them or something to that effect. So,
yeah.
He had been told that he passed, and she didn't bring it to the live stream because she wanted to grieve privately. And I have that in a text to me in her words. And I apologized to her for this whole huge mix-up, because on Christmas Day, Iron Dog blurts it out. Rinda comes up with blurting it out. Big Steve and Mama Rinda go on an hour and 25-minute rant off and on through the whole thing, bashing me. How could I do this? It's like, I'm thinking, how could you guys do this on Christmas Day, to pick that day and call me out when I was trying to figure it out before I went to the live? I figured Dog was a reputable man that he could contact. I don't have people's emails. He could contact the people that I said that to.
Well,
And you'll see where
I
Keith
didn't.
says, we want to know who told you. Who's the
Hold
we
on, let's
when I
pause it for a
text
minute.
Iron Dog only?
Why didn't she say this at the beginning, in the live chat instead of coming on into Iron Dogs and blurting it on out? Hey, Iron Dog, I thought you might want to know and your viewers might want to know how he died.
Right.
Why did she come on in there? And now she's trying to say that she sent these emails, but those were all after the fact.
And I blurted it out. Well, if she didn't want me to say nothing, then she shouldn't have told me to say, hey, tell your viewers. Okay?
In the live stream.
Yeah, in a live stream, yeah. Anyways, Howie didn't die.
No, thank goodness. I'm glad he didn't die, guys. I mean, that's, we're happy about that.
Right. But
anyway,
who look like I'm the asshole, and that's what really pissed me off for 2 years. I wouldn't piss on her if she was on fire to put her out. That's how much I dislike that woman anymore. Same way with the other one and the one out in California that started it. I wouldn't piss on her either to put her out.
It's the we.
Then if you watch for David Bulldo's comments on in here, that will set some more. And here's another deal. These two really chum up to Botter in here.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of character is going to chum up with Botter? Okay.
Howie is still alive. He's went through 2 deaths already, Leather King.
In a phone call, I want to know when these 2 people that are bashing me on Sunday found out. How did they find out when I told you only? Because I haven't been on the internet. I didn't call anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't tell anybody but Sherry in the morning, and she was busy doing her Christmas. And Sherry said, you need to see this. These guys are bashing the crap out of you on Christmas morning. I could not
BS.
Till Christmas
you told
Eve
Dog
because I was doing my Christmas.
That.
I could not go through and sit there and pick everything apart that Rinda and Steve were bashing me. My jaw dropped because previously and Sunday morning, Iron Dog put it out there. I'm not the one stirring up gossip and rumors. That's why I
excuse my language. Anyways, you'll see where Reaper Man says, "How come? Why isn't Iron Dog 63 up there?" And I said, "I'd like to know myself. They wouldn't let me up there."
Yep.
Iron Dog to figure it out before it was announced. My bad on trusting him because this has turned into dragging my name all over the place, dragging me through the mud, throwing me under the bus, and I'm using those terms. And I asked him to stop it. Please stop it. It was an honest mistake if you see where Jasmine's emails were. I did not intend to wreck Howie's name or anything like that. My intentions were honest. My intentions were not to create rumor and gossip. My intentions were not to cause this giant snowball of events where it bled over into communities I go to, and they're asking me, hey, what's happening? Thank you, Mike Cry, for doing a stream about it, but it was too much information for me to try to explain to everybody what happened. I wasn't ready to come to the live streams. I asked Iron Dog in our phone call, do not say anything on your Sunday Snapchat thing because I'm getting together some clips and some things to show how this sequence of events snowballed into a catastrophe. And he proceeded to jump back on his Snapchat and go live and clamor on some more about the incident. Every day this week, last Friday, it was brought out to the live streams. And every day this week, those 3 little group people have exploded it to a bunch more people. The people in the chats are, who said it? Who?
Let's pause it for a minute, Cornbread.
And I didn't say it.
Now, I don't get on Snapchat. I've never been on Snapchat. So I don't know what the hell she's talking about. Never talked to her on Snapchat. I don't even have an account with Snapchat. And if I do, I couldn't even remember how to get on it. So, all I got to say is this was like, I don't know, 3 years ago or whatever. But when you take the word from somebody that's so high all the time, she can't even find her kneecaps, you know, why would you take the word of somebody that's completely stoned 24 hours a day? I don't understand that, but that's neither here nor there, I guess. So, yeah, this is a history lesson, Junkyard. Go ahead there, Cornbread.
Text Iron Dog. And I'm really upset with Iron Dog because I had trust in him that he wouldn't turn it into this fiasco. And he says he can land in a pile of shit and come out smelling like a rose. I don't believe that. And I'm done for now. And Cliff Note's working on the receipts to back this up because Iron Dog says, we want to know. We need to know who told you. Who's the we, Iron Dog? We who? When I came to you only.
Well, my problem with this is that, you know, you said that he can call a liar and everything else. And then he says that he didn't call you a liar. And he did.
Uh-huh.
For sure he did.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see backup of that because we do have receipts on that, Iron Dog.
Well, I'd like to see the fucking...
And then you also said that Rinda did not know when you went and started this.
Anyways, I have to make this screen bigger or something because I can't read that shit. But
Yeah,
Good
it's
show.
hard to see it.
I don't know.
That she didn't know before she went up on your stream. And we have receipts of that.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. You did. She did.
Because Christmas morning, we cropped a clip of her saying, just me's here, just me's in the stream. If she didn't know till Christmas morning, Dog, why is she so excited that just me got there? Tell me.
Well, it would be nice
You
if they
read
showed
the
me the
text.
entire emails,
You
my
read-
address and stuff like that. I don't see any of this that I even wrote. I'll be right. I gotta go get my glasses. I'll be right back.
Over and over again. I have not responded one word until I did my 15-minute stream and called all you three of you liars.
And by the way, we do have that 15-minute stream too.
Yeah, so we're Cliff's pulling up all the proof right here. So here's you guys' emails. You know,
I can't see the chat, what people are saying, but a few of my friends from the other community are here to help support me, and I thank you for being here. Merry Christmas.
okay, so Caroline starts out and says, I do believe that Howie has passed. Just Me did a live stream a couple days ago, and Ann had said that he had passed. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Just thought you might want to announce it on your channel at some point.
Because
Let's
he
pause
went
it.
live, and I didn't want to jump in his live stream and say it.
Let's pause there for a minute. That is some partial truth there, but that's exactly what Carolyn did. Is she jumped in? Yeah, I'm not here to for Jasmine what she did or just me. You know, she honestly thought something had happened there. This isn't on Jasmine. She just honestly thought something had happened to Howie. Carolyn grabbed it and ran right to Dog's stream and said, I think you and your viewers would want to know he passed. He put it right on out there. So anyway, go ahead, keep on playing.
Yeah, I know that could be a fake email to begin with, but I don't remember ever emailing her to begin with. I'm trying to read this. If you guys think it's my punctuation and English is pretty good, then it's pretty damn good because I don't write like that. So,
Because I thought it was his place to announce
Right.
it in his stream, not my place. Because Allie Oakley, a lot of people in Dog Stream really care about the man. It's not for me to jump into a stream and blurt it out. That would be rude. That would be starting rumors. That would be creating shit. That wouldn't be proper way to do it. And I had Iron Dog's email.
Okay, so Iron Dog's reply to that. When did Jasmine say this? We are trying to confirm, but we cannot as of yet. Who the hell is the we?
Well, the
Okay.
we would be
Now,
us.
Caroline responds.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to respond to that there. When Carolyn came on in there, a number of us said, we've seen a lot of death certificates on in here due to a friend of somebody that's in the chat right now. Anyway, we'd have seen a number of death notifications. So a number of us said, hey, we want to see verification. So that's what the we is referring to on Iron Dog, in my opinion. But Iron Dog could clarify that on his part.
Right. I didn't start this bullshit. They did. They asked me to announce it, and I did. And I'm the bad guy.
I was just informed to watch Big Steve's live stream. Apparently, I am the topic of conversation that is being said. I have always respected your stream and appreciated you. It was mentioned that I am blocked on your channel. I would like to continue to visit your channel. Whoever I have a disagreement with, I will take it up with them and not anyone else.
And I was referring to Big Steve and Mama Renda because I have a disagreement. They bashed me for an hour and 24 minutes on Christmas.
Hold on. As for Howie, like I said, I was not sure. Thank you. Let me know if I am blocked or not. You were one of my first channels long ago. I respect and enjoy and understand that. I have to check if you are. I didn't do it. I seen your other email just now. I will call Sunday afternoon.
So what does anything have to do with Carrie Case?
Caroline,
She wasn't even involved in any of it.
She just
I don't get where Carrie Case jumping in and bringing up Steve and all this whole deal. What's that about? I'm sorry, Sherry, but this isn't about you. She should have figured that one out a long time ago.
Now, if you guys really must know the truth about this, I was the one that found out that Howie was alive. I kept emailing Howie and emailing Howie and emailing Howie, and every day, 2, 3, 4 times a day, until he finally emailed me back and said he just got out of the hospital and he was grateful for my concern. Now, I'm the first one that found out he was still alive, and I announced it within hours that he was still alive. But, I never heard them say, oh, he's alive. Yeah.
I didn't either.
responds, please call me. There has been a huge misunderstanding. This has been blown way out of proportion. Okay, so that was the actual ones from Caroline and Iron Dog.
About.
So anything else you want to add to that, Carolyn?
No. And yes, my feelings are hurt on the phone call. When he called me, I was a little bit trying to figure it all out. And he said, I'm going to call you in a few. And he called me like within 20 minutes. And we had that phone conversation. And he said, I said, all I want to know from you is how did Mama Renda and Steve find out? And he said, must have been in my announcement.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Kathy, Caroline did not call Dog. You're getting that wrong. Dog called her on a private phone call.
Bullshit. She called me.
Exactly. So
she called me. I didn't have her phone number. Yeah. She had my phone number from before because she sent me a hot dog card or bank or whatever, an Oscar Mayer hot dog bank or something. She sent it to me. And so she wanted my phone number to make sure I got it.
That's wrong right there, Kathy.
And then he said what he wants to know is, why didn't Sherry answer Allie Oakley's question about who told Picker Rick?
Hold on, dog. You already had your chance. You put out 4 streams bashing Caroline to death and me, acting like we were pieces of shit and you were telling the truth and we were lying.
Hold
Now
on,
you're going to
Miss
sit here
Rachel.
and you're going to watch this stream and we're going to present the truth with receipts and then it's going to be over.
Hold it, Cornbread.
On the phone call, the question he had for me,
I wasn't acting like they were a piece of shit. Honest to God, I wasn't. I already know they are a piece of shit. I didn't have to act like they were. I just wanted to get that out. I know it's that damn Rick guy. Yep.
was, Allie, why didn't Sherry answer Allie Oakley's question about who told Picker Rick? I said, I have no clue. So when the phone call ended, I called Sherry and I said, Iron Dog wants to know why you didn't answer Allie's question when she wanted to know who told Picker Rick. I don't know how Picker Rick is getting
Hold on a
flung into
second.
this. And Allie wanted to know.
What difference does it make who told Picker Rick? You know, I mean, the bottom line is it all gets down to where did it get started?
Mhm.
Well, Jasmine did a live stream herself, and somehow the Carolyn got it from Jasmine, and Jasmine Carolyn came right on to Iron Dogs. I mean, it's as simple as that.
That's how it started.
Who cares who told Picker Rick?
Yeah,
What difference does
Picker,
that make?
damn gossip spreader. Picker. Yeah. Better watch your P's and Q, Picker. We got our eyes on you. That's right.
Anyway, go ahead.
So I did ask Sherry because that's what Iron Dog asked me to ask her. I did call her. Now, Iron Dog Snack Chat, I asked him not to say anything because I'm getting together a little clip and snippets to show how this all snowballed out of control. He went right on to a Sunday Snack Chat and continued to carry on, calling us saying untruths and da-da-da-da-da. Another shit show he put on. Another one.
Right. And then Renda comes on stream and she says, what am I, clairvoyant? I didn't know any of this before that stream. And then Iron Dog texted me and said she never knew nothing before the stream. She found out when the stream happened. No? I don't know. Cliff, can you put up that?
Which one do you want to see?
The audios of Renda? And Dog lying and saying that he never called us liars and he did.
I call him.
So right there, there's 2 lies.
I just want to
Right
put
there from Renda and from Iron Dog. 2 bold-faced freaking lies on his stream with his voice.
Here again, I don't get it with the Renda deal now.
Where do you see me starting rumors and chaos in any streams or any channels?
You lie, and I have not lied. I have not said nothing bad. I have not said anything wrong about anybody. And everything I've said, I've told everybody.
Well, apparently me and Steve are the big liars, but, you know, I didn't
Well,
lie
you
about
don't-
anything. And I don't know why people think I knew something beforehand. What am I, fucking psychic? Sorry, dog. I didn't mean to swear, but what am I, psychic?
I put 4 different cheeses in mine.
Can you stop that, Cliff, and then replay that?
Yeah.
Okay, so when she says, what is she, fucking clairvoyant? And how the fuck was I supposed to know that before he did his stream? Listen to it again really closely, and then I'm going to give you the answer.
Do tell, you dumb bitch.
You lie, and I have not lied. I have not said nothing bad. I have not said anything wrong about anybody. And everything I've said, I've told everybody.
well, apparently me and Steve are the big liars, but you know, I didn't
Well,
lie
you
about anything.
And he said he told everybody. I haven't told anybody but
Yeah,
him
but I'm
and
a
Sherry.
fucking psychic. Sorry, dog.
I told him on a
But what am I,
live
psychic?
stream that night
I
that
think
she
so.
said it. She said, "Tell your audience that Howie passed away." That's when I said it. That's exactly when I said it. I'll stick by whatever I said. I'm not a liar. I don't have to lie. I'll look them two bitches right in the face, and I'll both call them both liars and bitches at the same time. It does not matter to me. They're a waste of skin. You may resume.
No, he can leave all he wants. It's still going to be up here. We're not doing it for him. We're doing it to get the truth out, to let him know that he is a liar. Rinda's a liar. Steve's a liar. That's it. I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of having my name bashed all over friggin' YouTube. And then never mind that, a dear sweet woman like Carolyn that has done no harm to no one, they're over there like taking it to the 5th level.
I have an issue.
I'm done with people doing that kind of crap to people out here.
I'm not perfect. I make mistakes. I'm human. We all make mistakes. But damn, to carry my mistake for going to Iron Dog and keep on, when I asked him, stop, could you please stop this? And he kept rolling with it. Who's the one that's taking it and making it out of a mountain, out of a molehill? Dragging other people in. Dragging other people's names in.
But every time when I went in there to try to address someone, I got blocked on Steve's channel. I got blocked on Dog's channel. No one wanted to listen to me or let me explain anything.
No.
So we're explaining it now.
You know,
And
So
again,
here they are. Here they are. They're blaming everybody else and not taking a look at their own part of what they did on in here. They're blaming Renda. They're blaming Steve. They're blaming Iron Dog. They're blaming everybody but themselves.
Don't forget
Right
Pet
from where
Greg. Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, and Rick too. Yeah, I mean they're blaming everybody else, but they're not addressing the part where she came on in, running her mouth on your live stream.
Right. But no, they didn't. She didn't do her due diligence. Okay. After she said that, I started emailing because something just didn't sound right, and I started emailing Howie every day, 3-4 times a day, saying, "Man, as soon as you get this, email me back. Email me back." Next thing I know, I get an email. "Hey, man, I just got out of the hospital. I was in bad shape." They didn't do their due diligence. If they did would have, they'd have found out he was still alive.
Yep.
I think that you could put up that second clip, the audio clip.
Yeah. Like,
The one with Rinda and Dog
on Christmas morning,
on Christmas morning.
before they're bashing on this one
Right.
stream.
So the first one we just listened to was her saying, what is she, freaking clairvoyant? She had no clue what was going on with just me until she got into that stream. And then Dog said that he never called us liars. So let's continue the audios and listen.
all right.
4 different cheeses in mine, 2 or 3 different types of meat. That's
Yeah, but
because
you don't
the
have to. You can make it cheaper.
in Rockefeller, I put eggplant, spinach, summer
wait.
squash. Eggplant? Yes.
Wait.
Are you out here ever loving mine?
God, just me's here.
There you go.
Can you stop that for a second?
Yeah. Let's stop it for a second
Right
here.
there.
I want to jump on in again. What they're talking about there is Dog calling them a liar. For several streams, Dog was trying to clarify, hey, this is where it came from Carolyn. I don't remember him being rude to her or anything else. And she kept on saying, well, no, she kept on wanting to argue her case.
Right.
And saying he didn't do it. When several of us seen her say it in the live stream. but she kept on trying to deny that she did that. And after like 4 or 5 live streams, I don't remember. I do remember Iron Dog did call her a freaking liar, you know, and I don't blame him, you know, because she would not let it go. We heard it first. Many of us heard it first from Carolyn. She heard it first from Jasmine. So what?
Okay, does that sound like someone that doesn't know what's going on? When clearly Just Me walks into the stream and she's screaming, "Dog, Just Me's here." Liar, Rinda. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay.
What, can you clarify what happened to Howie and who you heard it from, Just Me, please?
And is it really true? Because we weren't sure.
Yeah, see, if it's really true, we weren't sure. So if she didn't know anything about this before she got up there, because, you know, she's clairvoyant and all, how the hell did she come out with that statement? Bold-faced lie, liar, Rinda.
I think I was talking to Just
Okay.
Me right then, not Rinda.
Next.
Because
You wanna
Just Me
continue?
come into the, she
Yep.
come into the live stream I was having.
There was rumors.
Yes.
We didn't know who said it.
If she knew that Howie was passed away for sure. And she said, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about." But she's the one that told Carolyn to be free that Howie had passed away. Carolyn told me. I don't know what Sherry Kay has to do with any of this because I haven't talked to her. And I don't know who told Picker Rick other than if he's seen it in the live stream. And that's where Rinda seen it too, was in the live stream when I said Howie had passed away.
In there.
And rumors, I only told Sherry and Iron Dog in a text. So who's starting the rumors?
She did by telling me to tell my
Right.
audience
Now
that Howie
let's
passed
listen to the third clip
Rural Rules, good to see you.
and how he just said in the first clip that he never called us liars. He never said anything like that. He didn't say that we were, you know, liars or anything like that. Now we're going to listen to this clip. Third clip.
Huh?
I didn't throw anybody under the bus. If it was true, it's true. If it's not true, then why did you say it?
See? If it's not true, then why did you say it? That's what I said.
No. And I'm standing right there and call him a bull-faced dog, or what is that? No, dog-faced pony rider. No, dog-faced pony rider. No. Bullshitting motherfucking effing goddamn son of a bitch, lying bastard. How about that? Yeah. Sorry about my language. Lied. I have not lied. I have not said nothing bad. I have not said anything wrong about anybody.
Yeah.
And everything I've said, I've told everybody.
Well, apparently me and Steve are the big liars, but you know, I didn't
Well,
lie
you
about
don't-
anything. And I don't know why people think I knew something beforehand. But I'm a fucking psychic. Sorry, dog. I didn't
Oh
mean to-
no, wrong clip. Okay, so that's the one. Oh no, that was the right clip. Because he just said that we're bullface shit ass liars. So, and then he comes out and says that we're not. That he never said that. So, dog, you're a liar. That's I think 4 lies right there that we've caught you in. And Rinda, I think we've caught you in like 10. So we can keep going on with this stream. I have, I don't know, probably about 800 texts between, let me see, Dog, Rinda, Steve. So yeah, let's keep going on.
I'd like to see the, actually, I'd
Well,
like to
I
see
wanna
the
move on to
800 text
Steve,
because
Big
I don't
Steve
remember
next.
texting Linda
Okay.
and Steve anything.
Because we got that him and Rinda are palled up and they've thrown us under the bus. Now in Steve and Big Rinda's conversation, Steve and Rinda proceed to bring up some incident that happened in the past. They bring up some pants they bring up an issue from last Christmas, and they said, I don't know why they won't let it go. I haven't said anything about the past. I haven't said anything about the past in any stream. I don't see Sherry digging up the past. And I want to bring up how that got started. Christmas Day, Big Rick, Big Steve. I was the first one.
Wait a minute. You got to explain to everybody that, all right, so Steve did 4 bashing videos on you about a month and a half ago.
Right.
And he said that you were a liar, you were a gossiper, you were a troublemaker, all this other stuff.
Yeah. So
okay, now you can go on.
He goes about in his Christmas morning stream saying how this package got jumbled and it's a shame that he got this bad damaged package. And he said, can I call you later? He called me to tell me who it was and not to say anything about it because he would handle it himself. I didn't say anything about it until it got out of control and it was talked about in other streams. But he called me to tell me that person did it. I'm going, no, I don't believe he did. And he goes, yeah, he did. And I'm going to handle it myself. And the package was all jumbled. He called me. And then he also called me about 3 months on my week before my birthday to tell me, I just need you to know this. I'm done with Sherry. I'm finished. I've seen her lying, cheating ways. She wants to end our friendship and she won't be friends with me anymore. And I'm walking away and I'm done. I said, Steve, you two have been friends too long. You're angry. You're upset. Let Sherry calm down because you two are having a little rift. And I don't believe you're going to seriously end the friendship. You two have been friends too long. And he goes, well, I don't think so. It's over. It's over. And I'm saying, you're going to mend them. You're going to mend them. So, yeah, you call me to talk shit about a friend I have, Sherry, and throw her name around like she's a garbage when she's done so much for the community, so much for so many people. And all you people know who she's helped. Individually, privately, you know. And a lot of you have not stood up for her. You've said you didn't want to take a side. You don't want to take a stand on her behalf. But each person knows what she's done. And it hurts me. So, yeah, I'm going to get back to Sherry and say, hey, he did say this because Sherry was concerned. How was he reacting for his little temper tantrum? And I told him, you're having a temper tantrum. You're being childish. And he got pissed off at me and said, fucking bitch, and hung up. Because he wasn't getting his way with me. I was still going to stick up for Sherry. And
right. Now, let me explain my situation with Steve a little bit. Okay. So and this is all pertaining to, to Carolyn. When I talked to Steve, there was a lot of crap going on. And I said that I was going to be leaving YouTube and I'm sick and tired of two-faced people. And he said, me too. And I said, yes. And I says, I need to leave. And he's like, oh, well, I don't understand this and blah, blah, blah. And he gets all twisted and bent out of shape. Now, I talked to him privately about that. Now, I thought that would have been good enough, someone talking to someone privately and the whole 9 yards. And he asked why. And I said, I'm getting sick and tired of being on people's streams and getting bashed for absolutely no reason. I went on Big Steve's stream. And I came in, I was showing my house and the work that I was doing on it. And, Steve said, geez, Renda ran quick when you got off. And I said, yeah, I know. She always runs when I get off. So that's all I said. Renda came back into the stream 10 minutes later, shooting her mouth off, starting all kinds of crap. And me and her went at it on stream because I'm not going to let someone sit there and bash me. So we went at it. Steve turned around and he's like, yeah, whatever, blah, 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 the whole 9 yards. So I'm like, okay. So I says to Steve, in a private conversation, why didn't you defend me? You were there when all this stuff happened. So let me go back a little bit. I did a Christmas giveaway and I did it for all the people out here with the goodness of my heart, trying to make everybody's year. It was such a bad year. So I do a Christmas giveaway. Next morning after the Christmas giveaway, she's up on Sweet Girl stream,
See,
bashing the
here's
hell out
Jerry
of my
trying to
giveaway.
make it all about her all over
Telling
again.
Bobby to go hawk his Milwaukee tool set. It was worth more money. She didn't like Coach pocketbooks. She'd rather go to a thrift store. That pretty much, you know, I kind of rigged the fucking thing, the whole 9 yards. So I talked to Sweet Girl about it because I was pretty upset. Now, these are supposed to be two friends of mine. So Sweet Girl said, I had no bad intent about it. She says, you know, we were just kind of joking around. Now, Mark 1 was up on that stream and he left the stream when that happened. And then Cold Bodies was up on that stream. So I still have the video of that. We can't put it up because of copyright strike, but if anybody wants to see it, please email me. I can give you a copy of it. So, but anyways, let's get back to the story. So I talked to Sweet Girl. She apologized. She even put out a public apology. So, okay, that was great. I forgave her. We started talking again. I didn't talk to Rinda because, you know, that was pretty some dirty stuff that she did in that stream with Sweets. So I didn't talk to her for a while. So she texts me and she says, talk to me. What's wrong with you? So I finally came back to her after I was like, you know, a little bit less upset about it. And I said, listen, you're supposed to be a friend of mine and you're sitting there bashing everything that I did for Christmas. How would you like it if I bashed your Christmas card giveaway? I says, you know, it's not funny. I says, you couldn't even say, wow, that was nice of her, you know, or, you know, good job or anything. And you know what she put to me? She says, well, if we're being honest about this, she says, let me tell you, 2 days before your thing, she says, I was upset with you. So that goes to tell me that she was pissed off at me. She went in there and intentionally ripped me apart on the stream for something that I was trying to do nice.
Oh,
And
my,
in
my,
her
my.
text, it
It's
said,
all
I don't know if you,
okay. Yeah, I mean, man, why does she got to turn it all about her? This is about Carolyn. You're just her attorney. Why are you bringing up this crap? We don't care about that. Anyway, carry on.
If that's an attorney, then I want a public defender.
have that. It said that she was upset with me about a comment that I had made in Bobby's stream saying that, you know, all people have problems. We do. It's God's honest truth. Every single one of us, we're human beings. We all have problems and issues. So she was upset with me. So she attacked me on Sweet Streams, on Sweet Girl's stream about my giveaway. So I think anybody would be upset about that. So now she's sitting here lying about it, saying that this shit never happened, and that I'm delusional and I'm crazy and that I'm a fucking liar. So, you know, I mean, there's so many things. All right, how about her giveaway? Not her giveaway, but let's get into a different area of this. She said that she couldn't have Christmas because she had to pay $200 for her dog. Now, I have this on video. I still have this on video. Anybody wants it, I can email it to them. All right, so she can't have Christmas. So she goes and gets, someone does a giveaway, a little fundraising thing for her. They collect money. So once she gets the money, she goes out and buys clothes and candles for herself. And then her brother-in-law was supposed to have passed away and she was supposed to be in the hospital on that Monday, which is her birthday. Instead, she went out and drank the rest of the money away. So that's pretty skanky in itself. And I have videos of all that too. You know, I do download these videos. So if anybody wants a copy of them. So basically what I'm saying is Rinda's a lying douchebag.
Can I interject?
It starts a lot of problems.
Can I interject for a second?
Absolutely.
So on this Christmas card giveaway, you were supposed to send her a card and she would send you a card in return. So I sent the card so I could be in this giveaway. And she goes on the live stream and she said, the only people I put money in their cards was to Gene Chambers and Carolyn. So I'm getting my card. I get the card and there's no money in it. The money was for a pair of Chaps Patriot pants that she wanted me to send her. I was instructed, do not send them till she pays you, because people will say they want it, you send it, you don't get paid. So I went by that. I get my card and I don't have no money in it. So she's on a live stream and I say, hey, there was no money in the card. She goes, didn't you see when I posted I had to keep everybody's money because I needed it? I didn't see that stream. I missed the memo. I'm sorry, I missed the memo that I was supposed to pay attention. I don't.
Right. And I was in that stream when she said that she put the money in the card and she sent it to you.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she said, no, I told you that, I had to take that money out. No, she never did. So that's a huge lie.
Their story on that. Of course they're credible, and we're going to believe their story on this. Obviously they've lost all credibility. That's all I had to say there.
No, this ain't bait there, Junkhead.
Might have on another stream. I don't watch her every single stream. That she had to pull two people's money due to her dog being sick. And I get you have to when your dog's sick. I get that. But what I don't get is she didn't send me money for anything other than some Chaps. I still have the Chaps.
Well, she didn't send it to you, period, because you didn't get it.
No,
you didn't get any money.
I'm not upset if she gets them or not, because someone else will get them. She's the one that saw them when I was sharing on one of my live streams, my haul that I got, and she saw them and she goes, I want those. I want those.
Right. Now let's get back to Big Steve's stream.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what happened on Big Steve's stream. So I got upset at Big Steve and I said, listen, you were in those streams. You know what happened. This woman said that I came up to meet her with no, like we had no plans. We planned like a week in advance for me to come up there and meet her. She never showed. She blowed me off. Second time, she never showed. She blowed me off. And then she sat there and lied about it on a video saying that I gave her a 3-minute notice and sorry, lady, I have a fucking life. Well, I do too. That was 8 hours of driving of my time that I went to go see her and she blew me the fuck off. Not once, but twice.
You should have given her better notice.
Shame on me, I guess, huh? But I'm not the liar about it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like she didn't give her any notice. She just showed up after that 8 hours and said, hey, here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Corinna's supposed to drop everything and go meet her.
It's just gas money. You're right, Junkhead.
Yeah, only gas money. You just wait. Sherry does end up talking about Leather King. Actually, it's not Leather King on here. It's David
Bildo.
David Baldo. Sherry does start talking about her and saying what great people the Noodles and Butter are on here. Just wait. Yeah, if you could all read the comments. I don't know if you can read the comments of the chat on in there, but David Baldo, Leather King, was saying what an asshole and Iron Dog was, and he couldn't be trusted and stuff.
I admit I am an asshole, but you can trust me.
Well, that's not according to Noodles. You can't trust him. Trust you.
He don't carry much weight around here.
Anyway, carry on.
She is. So let's get back to Steve's stream. Steve's stream. She came in there attacking me over a comment that Steve made. Steve knows all this stuff, what happened between me and Renda. He's seen all the videos. He was there. He went through the whole thing with me. Okay? You think that guy would have said, with all due respect, Renda, Sherry's right. You know what I mean? Even if they're friends, whatever. You know what he was doing? He was like texting me, telling me that she was, pardon my language, she was a cunt. She was a fucking YouTube hoe. She was useless. She's a fucking bitch. Don't worry about what that fucking cunt has to say. And I have receipts for that too. Everything's in text.
Wow, she does
So
like to
if
use
you want to
that
see
video,
them, I can
doesn't
pull
she?
those up. I can pull up anything. Cliff has it all.
Mhm.
So this went from this to him calling Carolyn. Carolyn didn't call him. Carolyn did not know that me and Steve had this argument. Steve called Carolyn and started stuff. Carolyn called me, and then she got accused of being a gossiper, a liar, all this other, like a YouTube troll, a YouTube it on 4 live streams of Steve's. This is how bad he bashed this woman. And he called her to start the trouble. How do you get that? How is she trouble or a YouTube troll or bashing or, a gossiper if you're the one who's calling Carolyn to begin with to start trouble? All right, Carolyn, you can take it from here. I got it all backlogged.
I just want
Right
to
now,
say
I
one
can't at the
thing.
moment. My Barrett's is
Sherry
acting
Kay,
up.
You need to learn how to
Okay.
speak English. Not
So
broken.
anyways,
Hold on, Cornbread, pause it.
Sherry Kay needs to learn how to speak English and not broken walk talk. Because that's what she sounds like. She just walked off the walk. So that's that Massachusetts accent there. I spent 3 months up there in Massachusetts. I know exactly how they all talk. Can't understand a single word they say. Okay.
And I do want to clarify, somebody asked on in here, why what's his name doesn't talk. And the thing is, when these 2 women are on panel, nobody else can get a word in edgewise anyway. So even if you had been brought up on panel, they still wanted to let you talk.
Oh, I'd have talked over them, but if you watch Cliff Note, the only thing he says,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think actually he had one of them jumping beans or something in his shorts or something, and it was giving him a good old time.
Okay, carry on with it.
It was quick, was it, Lollipop?
No, we get into all this. So they put up 4 videos of her being a troublemaker, a troll, the town gossiper, the town crier, the whole 9 yards. Okay, none of it being true.
Cliff, can you roll some things so people can, instead of having it frozen on that page, just kind of put some of these texts up if people want to read it?
Well, you all got to quit jumping around though, because they're sort of, this is the
Okay,
way.
I will.
And Body, you know what? I feel bad for her husband too. She comes out here, she flirts with every guy, she talks about all kinds of nasty stuff with men, what she does to her husband and stuff like that. That's not an appropriate way for a wife to act. She's got a husband.
I don't know. Have you
and
heard
I feel
that,
bad
Dog?
for him because she doesn't do it when he's around. She does it when he's
I
not
have.
around.
I think she's just flapping her gums again there.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel bad. I really do. There's no love lost between me and Renda. Renda is a bold-faced liar, and it's done. It's done. If anybody needs any receipts for anything that I'm saying, please contact me by email. I'll be more than happy to get them out to you in an appropriate time. I'm done. But Steve, let's get back to you, big guy. Okay? So Steve, you start all this stuff with Caroline to begin with, and then you just start jumping in on this. Where is this any of your business, what happened with Howie? That's what I would like to know. Where is this your business to get involved into this conversation?
Where is it her
And
business?
start up saying that she's a loser, she's this, I mean, the words that you're talking about this woman, you and Renda, are just unbelievable. But
Rick and everybody else on in here then.
she's out here causing all the drama. we have not been out here at all. We have not talked about this on public at all.
Okay.
How is she drama or I drama when you two are doing videos about all this stuff and you guys are causing all the drama?
I don't
So
know.
who's the fucking drama queens?
What is-
That's what I really want to know. So if you got any reason why you're doing this and where it was any of your business to do this, let me know. Oh, Megan, I love you.
Oh, there you go.
No, she did not put you in it, Steve. You put her in it. You called her.
Oh, this is where they
How
start
did
fighting
she-
back and forth, and they start lovemaking at the end. Big Steve and Sherry K do.
Quit. I'm starting to
Put
get
you in it.
misty here. You can go ahead and go now. I was just getting misty because Sherry
To tell
Kane
her
keep getting
about
back
the mix-up, and she responded to me and had said, "We'll pull that up later." I'm getting ahead of myself.
Oh, go for it.
She had said in her email that she was busy grieving because she had been told that he passed, and she didn't bring it to the live stream because she wanted to grieve privately. And I have that in a text to me in her words. And I apologized to her for this whole huge mix-up, because on Christmas Day, Iron Dog blurts it out. Rinda comes up with blurting it out. Big Steve and Mama Rinda go on an hour and 25-minute rant off and on through the whole thing, bashing me. How could I do this? It's like, I'm thinking, how could you guys do this on Christmas Day, to pick that day and call me out when I was trying to figure it out before I went to the live? I figured Dog was a reputable man that he could contact. I don't have people's emails. He could contact the people that I said that to. And you'll see where Keith says, "We want to know who told you." Who's the we when I text Iron Dog only? Who is the we?
It's Allie and
So I
Terry
asked
and
Iron
me.
Dog in a phone call, I want to know when these two people that are bashing me on Sunday found out. How did they find out when I told you only? Because I haven't been on the internet. I didn't call anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't tell anybody but Sherry in the morning, and she was busy doing her Christmas. And Sherry said, "You need to see this. These guys are bashing the crap out of you on Christmas morning." I could not see it till Christmas evening because I was doing my Christmas. I could not go through it and sit there and pick everything apart that Rinda and Steve were bashing me. My jaw dropped because previously and Sunday morning, Iron Dog put it out there. I'm not the one stirring up gossip and rumors. That's why I trusted Iron Dog to figure it out before it was announced. My bad on trusting him, because this has turned into dragging my name all over the place, dragging me through the mud, throwing me under the bus, and I'm using those terms. And I asked him to stop it. Please
Don't worry
stop
about
it.
it, Dale. I'm lost too.
It was an honest mistake. If you see where Jasmine's,
You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about taking my wife down to North Carolina. I believe that's where she's from. And have her give Carolyn a good old-fashioned talking to. You go, Kathy. Yeah. I bet we get shit straightened out right then and there.
emails were. I did not intend to wreck Howie's name or anything like that. My intentions were honest. My intentions were not to create rumor and gossip. My intentions were not to cause this giant snowball of events where it bled over into communities I go to, and they're asking me, "Hey, what's happening?" Thank you, Mike Cry, for doing a stream about it, but it was too much information for me to try to explain to everybody what happened. I wasn't ready to come to the live streams. I asked Iron Dog in our phone call, do not say anything on your Sunday Snapchat thing because I'm getting together some clips and some things to show how the sequence of events snowballed into a catastrophe. And he proceeded to jump back on his snack chat and go live and clamor on some more about the incident. Every day this week, last Friday, it was brought out to the live streams. And every day this week, those three little group people have exploded it to a bunch more people.
For
The
one
people in the chats are, who said it? Who? Well,
she
it's
never
me.
did say,
And I
don't
didn't
say.
say
She
it.
said,
I
tell your
text Iron Dog.
audience. When somebody says, hey, tell your audience that somebody passed away, I'm taking it that they understand and they know that person has passed away. So I'm taking it as a gospel. I shouldn't have to do my due diligence and find out if it was, for one thing. That's why I said Carolyn Should Be Free told me that Howie had passed away, and she got it from just me, Jasmine.
And I'm really upset with Iron Dog because I had trust in him.
And the thing is about that is all she had to say, ups is my bad. You know, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Jasmine got it wrong, whatever. And it would have been no big deal. But she had to prove that she didn't say what she said. You know, I mean.
Yeah, she rambles too much, doesn't she, Dale? Yeah. Well, the other one rambles on too. She has nothing to do with it. Sherry Kay was not even in the conversation. So she has nothing to do with it. She's just there because she's running her fucking suck between her chin and her nose.
Yeah, Sherry Kay was just in it because she doesn't like Big Steve Renda. You know, she was having battles with who, you know. That's only, and she likes to meddle in anything that's not hers.
For some way, another king, I would not put it past it.
Turn it into this fiasco. And he says he can land in a pile of shit and come out smelling like a rose. I don't believe that.
There you
and
go.
I'm done for now.
Thanks, my Uncle Vinny.
And Cliff Note's working on the receipts to back this up because Iron Dog says, we want to know. We need to know who told you. Who's the we, Iron Dog? We who? When I came to you only.
Well, my cousin.
Well, my problem with this is that, you know, you said they didn't call the liar. And
see, right there in the chat, I said, you effing liar, Carolyn, you never told me not to say it. Okay? So right there, I'm saying the truth right there.
It was in the live chat. She said it in the live chat for everybody to see.
everything else. And then he says that he didn't call you a liar. And he did.
Uh-huh.
For sure he did.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see backup of that because we do have receipts on that, Iron Dog.
Well,
and then you also said that Rinda did not know when you went and started the shit show that she didn't know before she went up on your stream. And we have receipts of that.
Good to see you.
Absolutely. You did. She did.
Because Christmas morning, we cropped a clip of her saying, just me's here, just me's in the stream. If she didn't know till Christmas morning, Dog, why is she so excited that Just Me got there? Tell me.
I don't
you
even
read the text.
Talking about.
You read the text over and over again. I have not responded one word until I did my 15-minute stream and called all of you three of you liars.
And you'll see right there, I'm telling them, bring me up so I can say my side of the story, but they wouldn't do it.
Yeah, so Cliff's pulling up all the proof right here. So here's you guys' emails. you know,
I can't see the chat, what people are saying, but a few of my friends from the other community are here to help support me, and I thank you for being here. Merry Christmas.
okay, so Caroline starts out and says, I do believe that Howie has passed. Just Me did a live stream a couple days ago, and had said that he had passed. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Just thought you might want to announce it on your channel at some point.
Announce
He
it
had went
on your
live, and I
channel
didn't
at
want to
some
jump in his
point.
live stream and say it, because I thought it was his place to announce
Right.
it in his stream, not my place. Because Allie Oakley, a lot of people in Dog Stream really care about the man. It's not for me to jump into a stream and blurt it out. That would be rude. That would be starting rumors. That would be creating shit. That wouldn't be proper way to do it. And I had Iron Dog's email.
Just
Okay,
like
so Iron Dog's reply to that. When did Jasmine say this? We are trying to confirm, but we cannot as of yet. Who the hell is the we?
the we was Allie and Tara.
Okay.
The we was Allie, Tara, and me. Allie was sending emails, so was Tara. And so did I. That's who the we was.
Okay. Now, Caroline responds, I was just informed to watch Big Steve's live stream. Apparently, I am the topic of conversation that is being said. I have always respected your stream and appreciated you. It was mentioned that I am blocked on your channel. I would like to continue to visit your channel. Whoever I have a disagreement with, I will take it up with them and not anyone else.
And I was referring to Big Steve and Mama Renda because I have a disagreement. They bashed me for an hour and 24 minutes on Christmas.
Okay, hold on.
Now,
As for Howie,
right
like
there.
I said, I was not.
All right, now if you guys look on the screen, right there, it says Iron Dog 63. It says Tara and Allie is me, is we. That's who we is, right there.
Sure. Thank you. Let me know if I am blocked or not. You were one of my first channels long ago. I respect and enjoy and understand that. I have to check if you are. I didn't do it. I seen your other email just now. I will call Sunday afternoon. Please, and then Caroline responds, please call me. There has been a huge misunderstanding. This has been blown way out of proportion. Okay, so that was the actual ones from Caroline and Iron Dog.
See, all they're showing right there is just a bunch of typing on a piece of paper. They're not
So
showing
what do you,
emails.
anything else you want to add to that, Carolyn?
They're not
No.
showing you the
And
email
yes, my
header or
feelings are
nothing.
hurt on the phone call.
Anybody
When he
can
called
do
me, I
that.
was a little bit trying to figure it all out. And he said, I'm going to call you in a few. And he called me like within 20 minutes. And we had that phone conversation. And he said, I said, all I want to know from you is how did Mama Rinda and Steve find out? And he said, must have been in my announcement.
Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Kathy, Caroline did not call Dog. You're getting that wrong. Dog called her on a private phone call.
I don't have Dog's number.
Exactly. So that's wrong right there, Kathy.
And then he said what he wants to know is, why didn't Sherry answer Allie Oakley's question about who told Picker Rick?
Hold on, Dog. You already had your chance. You put out 4 streams bashing Caroline to death and me, acting like we were pieces of shit and you were telling the truth and we were lying. Now you're going to sit here and you're going to watch this stream and we're going to present the truth with receipts and then it's going to be over.
This is where I tell her to go get that. I'm leaving.
On the
'cause
phone
I ain't
call,
gonna be
the
able to
question
defend
he had
myself.
for me
I'm not
was,
sticking around.
Allie, why didn't Sherry answer Allie Oakley's question about who told Picker Rick? I said, I have no clue. So when the phone call ended, I called Sherry and I said, Iron Dog wants to know why you didn't answer Allie's question when she wanted to know who told Picker Rick. I don't know how Picker Rick is getting slung into this, and Allie wanted to know. So I did ask Sherry because that's what Iron Dog asked me to ask her. I did call her. Now, Iron Dog Snack Chat, I asked him not to say anything because I'm getting together a little clip and snippets to show how this all snowballed out of control. He went right on to his Sunday Snack Chat and continued to carry on, calling us saying untruths and da-da-da-da-da. Another shit show he put on. Another one.
Right. And then
Speaking of
Brenda comes
shit
on
shows, I
stream
think we're
and
in
she says,
now.
one of my clear.
I was just saying, speaking of shit shows, I think we're in one now.
Yeah. Get to her 15-minute video.
When I told you only, because I haven't been on the internet. I didn't call anybody. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't tell anybody but Sherry in the morning, and she was busy.
Yeah, he has 9 lives, Moose.
Yeah, if we want to get over to the other video, this one here, they pretty much beat a dead horse here. The rest of it actually is where here pretty soon they start kissing on up to Noodles and Butter and stuff, and tell them how that they're to be trusted and stuff, and yeah. So I mean, I think we don't need to go through that. I kind of cringed when they started kissing up to Butter and Noodles.
Well, they spent the last 35 minutes going over the first 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about if anybody wants to view this video in its entirety, I'm thinking about uploading it to the StreamYard, and if anybody wants to see the video in its entirety, I can do that. I'm not going to upload it if nobody shows an interest on that part of it.
You must be pretty desperate and lonely if you want to watch that live stream.
Well, a person could try to read the comments better, or the what's being pasted, what they're posted up on the screen.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
you talking about that other video in that same file?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go. Just hold on, y'all talk. I'll go get it.
I think that's the one that she did beforehand, where she was.
Okay, let me go get it.
Yeah, Junkyard, if you have absolutely nothing to do, that's a great video to watch. I mean, if you ain't got guitar strings to restring, or wash the car like you did yesterday, or mow the grass again today, and wash your car in the rain. If you ain't got none of that stuff to do, that would be the perfect live stream to watch. Oh, yeah.
Huh?
I think I still have that one saved. I ain't for sure. No, wait a minute. That was up on Nerdlight. That wasn't on mine. That was on Nerd. Yeah. Or maybe it was on mine. Hell, I can't remember.
So I'm kind of curious, Rick. How did you find out about it the first time? Or does it even matter? I probably can't even remember now. Because they seemed to be very interested in how you knew, for whatever reason. I don't know why. but they were pretty adamant that you had to know. I think somebody might have thought that you was the one that started that rumor, probably, and they were trying to pin it on you.
I'm trying to remember, but I think, if I remember correctly, Carolyn got a hold of Rick and told Rick. And then she come up on my live stream and told me. If I'm remembering this correctly.
Well, I'm remembering. I don't remember her being up on the live stream. I remember in the comment section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if she came up on live stream afterwards or. I don't remember that part of it.
Well, that's what I meant. She come into the live stream and said it.
Yeah.
Y'all ready? I'm ready whenever y'all are.
Okay, let's hit it.
This had to be interesting.
I figured it out. It's been a while since I've done a live. Hello, Coop. How you doing? Glad to have you here. I'm going to wait for the room to populate a little bit. It might not populate at all.
Don't need to pause it, but I was just going to say this.
I want to get started because I don't want to be out here all
say earlier that she did a 15-minute video. That's why I'm assuming this is a video where she tried to clarify. So we'll see if she gains any credibility with this.
Due to a miscommunication. Oh yeah, it's supposed to get up into the 60s today here, Coop. I don't like to bring drama to my channel. There's been a huge misunderstanding about me. I have been drugged through the mud, raked over the coals, and called a liar, all for misunderstanding. Iron Dog is the one who brought it to the live stream. He accused me of being a liar, and I need to clear some things up. Rinda Mama and Big Steve are the culprits behind it. They have said a lot of ugly, hurtful, hateful things about me, and I need to address it. I will be addressing these things on Cliff Note Madwinson's channel tomorrow evening at 9 o'clock. I would like, Ron, if you could put Cliff Notes information for anybody who would like to be there. I would appreciate Iron Dog if you show up. Mama Rinda and Steve, I don't care if you two liars show up or not, because you are the reason this has all gotten tangled and out of control. I blame Iron Dog for telling you two first, and I will show receipts. I've done my research. I have all the information of how this snowball shit show came out of control. Now, I'm sorry, Coop, for me having to state this, but if I don't clear my name through this, I'm the one that has egg on my face, and I'm not wearing the egg. I'm not a rotten liar.
She needs a
I was accused of being, so yeah, I need to address it. Iron Dog just in his stream just a minute ago said he could land in a pile of shit and come out smelling like a rose. He has a talent for that. Well, Mr. Land in a pile of shit and come out smelling like a rose, you don't always come out smelling like a rose. And I'm really
probably
upset with you
said
because I
somebody could
came to
fall
you in
in a pile of
confidence.
shit and come out and smell like a rose. So
I came to you and one other.
who was the other one?
So, yeah. You read the paperwork. You called me out for the last 3 days, mocked me, ridiculed me, and such.
Yeah.
And Green Wizard, I'm sorry you're in the dark about this. For a paycheck, are you still plowing? And yes, Happy New Year. Thank you for being Hospitality Plus, Ron, while I'm addressing this announcement. And the stream will be called Enough is Enough. We'll have a couple people on panel so I can get through it.
Oh, you know, she asked
You
me
two
to
have
come
any
up
New
there
Year's
on the
plans?
video, right? But they wouldn't let me up there. They told me to come there and get on so I could be there at the live stream, but they wouldn't let me get up on the panel. And the reason why I believe that we're bringing this up now is because we are being called liars about Howie being dead the second time. We didn't spread that rumor. That rumor was spread by his good old buddy, the Canadian Canuckian. So let the rumors fly where they fly and let the shit fall where it falls.
Yep, exactly. That's so true. We didn't. I don't know of anybody that had anything to do with that. That name that popped on in there that claimed to be family member. I have no idea. And by the way, it could have been Robert, but let me say this about it being Robert. Robert don't play those type of stunts. You know, so I don't believe it was Robert, but he would be the only person that I would know that from our group that would be able to pull that off. But he don't play that type of stuff. He does the Owen and the other stuff, which he does the funny stuff. And this was nothing. No part of this was funny, So it definitely was not Robert.
Yeah, the Finch Canadian said that. Yeah, you're right. It was on the Finch Canadian's live stream. So.
No, Robert, don't do that. You're right, Sandra.
But that's the reason why most of this, why we're bringing this all up, is people are probably wondering, why are you dragging up stuff that's 3 years old? We didn't say this to begin with the first time, and we didn't say it the second time, but we're getting blamed for it. Damn near every day on that one live stream, it's brought up on the grade fivers, the ones that brought up Howie. And I noticed yesterday when I was young, Howie had a live stream and Brad had a live stream at the same time within a minute of each other. And neither one was on the other panel. So I think the birds flew the coop over there.
Well, I can honestly say I didn't fall for it the first time because of all the death certificates that Noodles and Botter was playing. I don't know if Noodles was involved in the death certificates. I think that was all Botter. But either way, all those death certificates, I'm like, you know what? I want some real proof of it, I didn't believe it the first time. The second time, after the first time, there ain't no way I was going to believe it.
I wasn't planning on getting involved in this. I was just going to be the control man. But when it did happen the second time in Brad's chat, me and Grizz both, we talked on the phone. Plus there was 1 or 2 times we talked on StreamYard in private without the live stream going. And we searched. In fact, I put the link in Dog's chat of the place where you check deaths in the area where he lived. And I checked it every day. I don't know how often anybody else checked it. But Grizz kept saying, even in his live streams, I don't believe it. I believe Howie's okay. I believe he's somewhere. Because we had heard Howie talk about going fishing, going and picking some kind of berry somewhere, and he'd probably be off be offline for a while, which I guess he was really talking about eye surgery, but he didn't want to tell everybody he was having eye surgery. He was telling everybody he was going to pick some kind of berries. And then there was something else. I can't remember what else was said. Something about fishing, I think. But anyway, it just didn't seem right, especially when the girl, whoever she said she was, she come into the chat. I wish I had recorded that. I wish I had recorded the live streams where he said he talked to the girl privately, and it was her, and she was right. But anyway, it's just that we doubted it and didn't really believe it, but we wanted to know the proof. But nobody else really. I mean, it's like, okay, all right, but I mean, you can. I mean, it's just like I said a while ago in the chat about the email. I could make an email look just like that with WordPad. Like Dog said, there's no header, there's no nothing. I can make him little marks over to the side. Everything.
Yeah.
But I can put it on YouTube and it will be true. It's not a lie because it's on YouTube. I was told years ago, believe nothing you hear, half of what you see. Technology has got so good this day and time, you can't even believe nothing you see. I was telling Grizz the other day about a program. I had thought about buying it. It's over $1,000. I thought about it a few years ago, or a couple of years ago. I could take and make my voice sound like Donald Trump. I can take and make all my movements look just like him.
And Cornbread offered to buy that program for me to have fun with.
I could make myself look just like Dog sitting right there on that stool, and every move I make, it would be him making the move, and every word I said would be his voice. That's how good technology is. If you watch some of them streams on DLive, I mean, if you jumped around on different streams, there were some people that used that program, but they made a cartoon figure. They used a cartoon figure.
Mm-hmm.
The technology has got to where you can't believe nothing you see, but everything that's on YouTube, I guarantee you it's true.
Oh, it must be.
I mean, what I was going to say, though, a while ago, that woman came in there and said, somebody said something about, well, there's no videos and no subscribers. Oh, I made up this account. He told me if anything ever happened to him, to come in here and tell y'all. So I made up this account to where I could come in here and tell y'all. Okay, if Howie knew she did not have no account on YouTube, she would not know how to get to Brad's live stream or anybody else's live stream.
Yeah.
Howie would have gave her his name, account name, email, what do you want to call it, and password. Here, if anything happens to me, sign into here and go in and make a video. I'll go ahead and make the video. All you got to do is go in and make it public. I did that one time. I made a video, and I had it in a note for Tennis Shoes if she found it, to play that video for her and Bobby on YouTube. She could play it in private, or it was meant for her and Bobby. Anybody could make a video and then tell someone, okay, something happens to me, make this video private. I'll show you how to do it. There's somebody you can trust with your account name and password. Somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told Chris the other day, Chris has got every account that I have online, my business, my YouTube, and email. She's got every one and all my passwords. I trust her with that. She knows what to do if something happens to me. I told her, take care of her, which she's the one that's going to be in charge of everything when I'm gone. I told her to take care of everything. I know he's got somebody in his life that he could trust like that. I know Grizz has. Grizz got his wife.
Mhm.
Dog's got his wife. Even if you ain't got a wife or whatever, there's somebody somewhere you got to trust that much.
You
Now-
can trust me, Grizz.
Sure, I can.
That's just like Dog. Dog gave me his stream key. The other thing to put in here to where I can stream to his channel. Okay, that's one reason we can't see his chat in the StreamYard, because I use the stream key instead of the account. But anyway, I told him, as soon as we get through live streaming, go in there and reset the live stream. There's a button right beside it. You can hit reset. I wouldn't do nothing with it, but I don't want him to have to worry, But he trusted me enough to give me his stream key. Oh, I could have had a ball today. I could have shut his channel. Well, he changed his mind and used the let's hang it out. But I had the stream key to his other channel. But I don't do that. I don't get none of that. And I feel like I could trust him the same way. In fact, I sent him something here a while back, and I told him, whatever you do, you don't let nobody see that.
Right.
In fact, the only other one I gave it to besides you, Dog, is Grizz. So that ought to tell Grizz what it is.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, there's got to be somebody somewhere you trust.
Right.
It wasn't right for that woman to come in and say, oh, I just made this account to let y'all know. That should have been the biggest red flag ever was.
But that happens all the time.
Me and Grizz kind of doubted a little bit.
I mean, it's not just our channels that this type of stuff happens. I see this happen on many channels on out there. So it's like, Eric, most people know this happens. How can somebody be so gullible to fall for it?
Right.
It's true. It's true. Well, I can guarantee you this right here. If I die, you won't find nothing about it, because there'll be nothing done. There's not going to be nothing in the paper. There's not going to be nothing wrote up nowhere. It's just, I'm going to be cremated, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I told Tenny Shoes and Bobby, I said, I don't even want y'all to tell nobody. Unless somebody, it's smart. The only two really close friends I've got is Bobby and Tenny Shoes. Now, Tenny Shoes would come in here and tell y'all. But I'm talking about as far as people that lives around here. There's a couple of people they would tell that I know who they'd tell. But as far as all these other people, hey, I don't see them knocking on my door. They don't need to know when I'm dead. You don't give nobody their roses when they're dead. That's too late. You give them their roses while they're alive. But anyway, enough of that.
You give them a bottle of scotch when they're gone there, Cornbread, but you want to pass it through your kidneys first.
Dog, you ain't right. All right, I'm going to start this back. Y'all got anything else to say before I start it back?
No, go ahead.
And what really frosts my ass is they use Christmas Day for 1 hour and 45 minutes. I was on my way to my Christmas. I didn't have time for that. So it's supposed to be pretty here today. 62 degrees. But right now it appears like overcast. 9 p.m. on tomorrow, on Friday, on 1/1/2021. Cliff Note Madwinson. I'll be replaying this stream throughout the day once the video uploads, so it catches fire. I would like Iron Dog to be there, and Big Steve and Mama Rinda can choose to come in and lurk if they'd like. They're welcome, so they can hear my side. I am not a liar. I am not a shit stirrer. Those two things I am not. So, there's 5 in here. Not many chatting. Yep. Yeah, if you could post the time of the show again. 9 on tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, correct? 9 p.m. on Friday. We will get to the bottom of everything. We will address things that people keep bringing up from last year's Christmas on down. Iron Dog, you will be first up and such. Being it snowballed from you. You're the one that brought it to the internet, to the live stream, not me. You're the one that got the facts mixed up, not me. You're the one that called me all these names, and your chat, 111 people, listen to the crap.
Pause it right there. Now, did you hear her say I'd be the first one up there? She said that. I would be the first one up in the panel.
Yep.
They never let me up in the panel. They wouldn't send me a link.
Yeah, she was just trying to bait you into going there to listen.
So who's a liar? You know, evidently the liar's there in that stream right there.
It's
Thank you.
Go ahead.
She just said, thank you, dog.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Ron. I appreciate it. The more the merrier. And it's not so merry, so plan on seeing the facts put out. I'm not there to gossip. I'm not there to carry on. I'm there to state the facts and put it to bed. I need to because I'm not running. I'm not going anywhere. My channel is still up. If I choose not to live stream for a month or two, I choose not to live stream for a month or two. How's your book going, Ron? I'm hoping Christy comes in or Deidre or some of the others, but they might not now.
Well, I was hoping that she would address the point where
they'll know me.
Where she came into dogs and
they can
typed it out in text for everybody to see. Now, I didn't hear it. She never did address that, and I'm hoping that she'll address that here. You know, I mean, that would be the only thing that would give her credibility if she would address her comment when she first announced it in dogs.
Right.
Once they hear the situation, dead on arrival. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Maybe in the spring again when it's planting. That really sucks, Ron. Well, all you can do is all you can do. It looks like you've done all you can do. Hopefully you have a plan B. Hopefully you have a plan B. Oh, you are? So it's going to be under Ron Neitzel? I don't know if you say it Neitzel or Netzel, but... Well, it'd be easier on you than running 2 channels. Then you can just have fun on your channel. Make it easy on yourself. Neitzel, okay. That's kind of what I thought. Message or text. Okay. Gotcha. Oh. You know, when it bleeds over to other channels that I go to this other community, and they're asking me what's going on. So apparently, somebody goes in the same communities. We kind of circle around the same communities. And I wasn't ready to bring it to their stream yet in the information. And they'll tell 2 friends. I haven't told anybody else because I haven't been live. I don't have a lot of email people. So they said I was being bullied. Why are they bullying you? Well, it's a long ass story. I stepped in a hornet's nest.
Nobody was
I stepped
bullying
in a
her. They were
hornet's
calling
nest.
her on out because she's the one that announced it in Doug's live stream, plain as could be. And she never has addressed. Why doesn't she address that when she went into Iron Dogs and blurted it on out there that y'all should know this? She's not mentioning that. That's the first most of us heard about it. Now there might have been some others heard it from Jasmine, like she did. I don't know, but most of us didn't hear it until she came to Dogs. She's
Right.
not addressing the real issue here.
I'm trying to find
Fuck.
that live stream right now that I said that it was in.
I don't know if it's going to show up, being that you blocked her. It might have removed all the comments from the previous live streams. I don't know if it does that or not.
It might have. I don't know. The only thing is, the problem with that is I got like 2,700 videos, so I got to go through all of them to get to this one.
Yeah. Geez, y'all's going to make her think she's special.
Yeah.
She is, bless her heart.
Bless her little rubber head.
Her YouTube hornets. Oh well, I should be not cussing. That could be my somebody watching. I'm sorry, somebodies. Yeah, I cuss sometimes. YouTubers have no use for books. I know. Mr. Ouchie Ouch. Hey, Mr. Ouchie Ouch. Mr. YouTube. When I did my read a book, it took me everything tooth and toenail to get at least 10 people, 11 people read books. Last year when I did my drawing giveaway. Did it say Dutch or Ouch? Oh, Dutch. Sorry, my vision's funked up. To convince him to read one book in a month's time to join a drawing that I gave away a $25 gas card and had some other things, but nobody was interested. Could not get them. And it would be a bonus if they read Green Wizard's Guidebook as a secondary book. Added bonus I had planned out. Could not get any enthusiasm. So it is what it is. People just don't like, I don't know, I like to read. I want to encourage people to read a real book instead of the YouTube way or on electronic. Mr. Dutchy Dutch. It is bloody cold outside. Bloody cold. Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch, are you somebody I know? Are you Old Mucker? I keep popping into your gaming, Dutch. I just stay
Mucker.
quiet. Oh, got you. So you know Dutchy Dutch. 38 here. It's 43 and gonna climb to 62. Okay, good. I wish Old Mucker would come in here because he's asked me, when am I going live again? He runs in our circles. I'm baffled. Who could it be? It's a new name, though.
Yeah, Rinda, Cornbread sent me the treasure chest, but then he said to me, do not seek the treasure. And I says, what? He says, do not seek the treasure. And by the way, Cornbread, if you can go into Rinda's file and get the original dance, and we'll close out with that for tonight. If we could play that for the closing, just give me the alert on that.
So I'm gonna run this to 15 minutes. and end the stream. So anybody who wants to play it backwards and forwards and decipher it and pick apart every word I said, you can't always land in a pile of shit and come out smelling like a rose, lying. Sometimes you're going to get a little shit on your face, and I'm going to put it there for you today. You're covered in it. I'm going to expose you, Mr. Liar, Iron Dog. And you're probably going to be offended and butthurt that I'm calling you a liar, but you are. Mama Rinda and Big Steve slandering me all over the place. Mama Rinda, you don't even know me. And Big Steve, we've talked on the phone a handful of times. I want to say less than 5, probably 3 times, maybe 4, at the most. So you're a liar too. And a little cry baby, whine baby, mama, sucking titty on mama, still to this day. Sorry for you. I feel sorry for you that you've never grown up.
No, she might have just said
You're not
something.
a real boy,
like
you're a
that.
man. Grow up and be a man. You stupid, stupid, stupid bendejo.
Bendejo!
You know better.
I think she's being credible there.
You know better.
She got him right down to a T.
And Mama Rinda, you've got a history of finagling your way out of stuff. Shame on you.
Shame.
My minutes are almost up.
Credibility again.
And with that being said, to no further ado, I say I do. I do want you to all show up 9 o'clock on Cliff Note Medicine tomorrow. 9 o'clock. You get your hangovers out of the way, you get some sleep, you get your football eating, all that done. Be there. Or be square. Coop, thank you for popping in. Thank you for chatting. We have a lot of lurkers, so it has been brought to the attention. Lurk away, buddies, friends. I still have no hate for no one. I never do. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your new year for sure.
I want to go on.
I'm going to rock it in.
Carolyn to be first.
Keep on rocking in the free world.
I'm just saying, if she was on fire,
Ending the stream.
I had a full bladder, I would piss in a mud puddle first.
Yep. Man. Well, that pretty much says it all. You know, I mean, the credibility there, it's not there. You know, I mean, I'm starting to wonder.
Some other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Oh my. I cannot lie. Some other brothers can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Oh my.
If you want more of that, be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
Anyways, that old Mucker cussed like a sailor. The reason why Mucker doesn't like me anymore is because he kept trying to type in the word CUNT into the chat, and he kept saying I was blocking him. It wasn't me. It was Google was blocking him, and he got pissed, and he left. It hasn't been back. That reminds me of a 700-pounder in California. Don't get his way, just, stomps his feet. Well, he don't stomp his feet. He just rolls around in bed, but he temper tantrum and then just walks away. So.
Yeah, the funny thing is about, I get a kick out of it. Now, I've heard Carolyn say it a number of times, and I've heard Big Steve say the same thing. You don't know me.
Yeah.
Why is it that everybody, as soon as somebody says something about them and calls them out on their BS or something, they start saying, you don't know me.
Trust me, you don't want me to know you. There's plenty of people who wish they never met me.
Yeah, I'm one of them. Well, You guys have anything more to add on this conversation?
Oh, are we going to do this again Friday night?
You know, if you want to do one on your, you know, if you want him to stream it into your StreamYard or something, I probably won't be available Friday night, but if he might, there's some other videos that you might want to be played and do on your own on in there.
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I got plans for Friday night, but I mean, I'll be at your live chat for a little bit, but I won't be there for the whole live stream. Is what I'm getting at.
You probably got to do something exciting, like comb your beard or something, huh?
Yeah, stick fingernails up, stick toothpicks underneath my fingernails, etc. Yeah, well, Kathy, that was for this video here. You know, whether we wanted to do it after his live stream or whatever. That was then, but things when we did it tonight, that kind of changed it. I made plans for tomorrow night.
Oh, so you inconvenienced the living hell out of me then, eh, buddy?
No, I made it clear in text. I said, hey, whatever works best for you. I was trying to say whatever day, whatever time. I suggested Wednesday, but I didn't care which day or what time frame.
You've got the Friday night YouTube Fight Club meeting going on, Vickers, yeah?
But
I think if my opinion counts any, I think what would be a good idea if y'all got together whenever y'all could both be for the whole thing, because y'all gonna have to, whatever is streamed, y'all gonna have to be talking about, because you know that's the way it.
Yeah.
Lose. But anyway.
Yeah, you gotta do the narration over the top of it, like what we did tonight. You know, because otherwise you can get a copyright strike.
Right.
And if we do like what we did tonight, if we do get a copyright strike, there is a way to beat it real easy.
I ain't worried about it on this channel. I don't use this channel enough.
Yeah.
Grizz is on his channel right now. You can go to Grizz27 and you'll see Grizz right now.
Who are you talking? Oh, are you talking? Oh, you're talking to Kathy and she's on your.
Yeah, she's on mine.
I ain't got your chat up.
Yeah.
I streamed it to my channel and his channel, and
Yeah, I know. I just want to put the stream key in. But anyway, let me say this right quick. Kathy, hello, girl. Big old squeeze.
Are you going to let him do that there, Iron Dog?
Well, evidently he thought I wasn't here or something.
Tenny Shoes is listening. Tenny Shoes is listening.
Hey, Tenny, Snuggle Bunny.
Tenny Shoes probably said, ooh, give Kathy a squeeze for me, too.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm in bed with Tenny every morning when I go live. Jack.
Yeah, she's wearing Dog's t-shirt.
She wears that to bed even.
Oh, did you see that? Kathy whispered, hello, cornbread.
Hello, cornbread. Oh, googly eye. Every time you say something to her, cornbread, her eyes get lighted up. They look like saucers. They get so big and they light up.
It probably scares her.
It probably blushes, too.
Ah, shit. She walks around here with a smile on her face you couldn't knock off with a baseball bat. Senior swingers. That's right.
Dog, I got somebody wants to say something to you. I don't know what it is.
Hey, Iron Dog.
Hey, Tenny. How you
You
doing?
never talked to me that way, Tenny Shoes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Grizz.
Oh, hi, sweetie.
Hey!
Let's fight it out. I'm the referee. Where's my strawberry shirt?
We're gonna have a hug it out tomorrow or Friday night. It's gonna be me and you, Chris.
I better behave. Cornbread might kick me out of my own panel here and block me.
Time him out, Cornbread.
Hey, good. Just let me know when, and I'll do the end part.
Okay, whenever you guys are ready.
It's
If
up to you.
anybody else wants to chat in here, but it looks like chat's kind of dying off.
Thanks a lot, everybody, for showing up. We wanted to clear the air, and so everybody knows that this other set of rumors that are going around that we spread that Howie was dead, we didn't do it. It's just like the same one before.
Oh yeah, dog. Don't
Same
forget to
shirt,
reset that key.
hey,
Don't
What
forget
dog
to
said?
reset that stream key.
You're welcome. No.
Anyway, y'all, I think we're going to call it a night, and I'm going to agree with Doug, on his closing statement there that, hey, we did this here just to let people know that the second one, we're not involved in any way, shape, or form either. So, this bullshit of these false accusations going all around, lies and stuff. Hey, that's why we did it. So, y'all have a good one. Take care, and good night.
And I wish